Google Travel has flipped the metasearch world on its head this week with an announcement that they are going to be opening up the metasearch channel in Google Hotel Ads for free to anybody that has a property, a hotel, inn, resort, bed and breakfast, or properties that have similar room types, right? And so this is exciting news, except what does it mean for you? That's what we're going to talk about in this video coming up next. All right, before we jump into some nuts and bolts of how you can get involved with Google Hotel Ads for free, we're going to look at a quick video on what metasearch is and where it shows up in the Google search results. All right, so Google Hotel Ads and metasearch in general have you covered in two primary ways, okay? And the first way is this. When someone searches for a hotel in your particular destination, they get a Google search results page, right? And the ads, the normal AdWords ads or pay-per-click ads, they're called, are always at the top. And then you move into that Google Hotel Finder 2.0 local search, gateway to metasearch, right? That's what this is. And if I was to click on one of the hotels right at the top there, we will see that the Boston Park Plaza, first of all, has absolutely no ad listing in metasearch or Google Hotel Ads, right? If they did, it would show up right here at the top or somewhere in this, this section, depending on how they're bidding, the price they're bidding on, so on and so forth, right? And in the past, that would be the only way they would show up. But if they have a connection to Google Hotel Ads, then they have the opportunity to show up in this free listing section. And that's what we're looking at here. Under all options, you can see the Boston Park Plaza. The official site has a link directly to their internet booking engine, right? To their central reservation system. And this is what we're talking about with these free ads. So you have two opportunities in metasearch here. One is with a paid ad in this ad section, and you can see the OTAs, of course, are in there. And then this all options free listing, okay? And your free listing is always going to show up at the top. That's what we know today. The other way that Google Hotel Ads and metasearch in general have you covered is for brand search, right? And when someone searches specifically for your brand in Google, they hopefully spell it right. But if they don't, Google figures that out. But here's what we have. We also have all of the ads that are running against this, right? And that can be the OTAs. So we have the same thing, that Google AdWords ad, the pay-per-click ad. Then we have their organic listing with these nice site links. But here's what we have. We have their gateway local search listing, which is also integrated with Hotel Finder and metasearch. And people have the ability to check availability right there on the Google search results screen, and boom, we've got very much the same thing. We have the ads, right? And so this is the standard metasearch ads where the OTAs are at. And you have an opportunity to insert your ad there, and I highly recommend that you do because it creates direct bookings directly to your reservation system. But here we go again, right? They have this free listing under all options, and when you click on the visit site link, then boom, you're right in their direct reservation system, bypassing all of the OTAs. And that is why this is so important to your direct booking marketing effort. All right, now we're all up to speed on metasearch, Google Hotel Ads, and where those free and those paid listings show up. And the next thing we're going to want to know is what are the key concepts around this. And the first, as you may have heard me say a couple times, you absolutely must have a connection to Google Hotel Ads. That means that your inventory is automatically connected to their metasearch platform through a technology provider, right? And that is the best way to do this. There are a lot of technology providers out there, and I'm going to offer an easy way to do this, but that's not really what we're here to talk about. We want to talk about the first things first, and that is you've got to have a connection, then you have to set up your listing data, and then you're going to be able to be in this channel. It's going to help you create more direct bookings instantly because you'll be side by side with the OTAs. And what that does is it helps you, boom, knock it out of the park. Now, we've seen some nuances with this connection where in some instances, some technology providers need to have you bid in the bidding system at least 1 penny for your free connection to get turned on. That's just something we're noticing. We're not experiencing that on our end, but I've seen a lot of talk about it. And you know, when new things come up, there are some bugs to work out and some nuances that we're going to have to learn. That's the way technology is. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. One thing that is super cool is that your free listing is both domestic and international. All right, and for my clients where we're doing metasearch bidding advertising, we generally only bid in their best demographic, geographic area. And you know, we limit that to North America. That's really our market for the most part. So this can extend your reach in a big way and in a free way. And I always recommend that you have as many listing positions as possible, no matter what channel we're looking at. And metasearch is no different. Google Hotel Ads is no different. I'm going to recommend both a free and a paid listing. Hey, 2 bites at the apple, better than 1. And this is, again, going to allow you to compete directly with the OTAs, right? Side by side. Only the bookings that come through you, you know, you're not going to pay that commission. It's going to go directly into your system. Now, as with everything I do at Travelers Book Direct, tracking and reporting is key, right? If you're not tracking your success, you're only really guessing, and there's no way to improve a guess, right? So we have that built into our system. And the next thing we want to do here is we want to look at your action steps. So just to recap, get connected to Google Hotel Ads, set up your feed. If you're not sure where to start, connect with me. I'm happy to talk to everybody in the lodging industry about this. And we have a metasearch connection that you can set up for 0 setup costs from now until June 1st, right? And so talk to me about what that means, but it's never been easier to get connected to Google Hotel Ads, and we're pushing this out now because of this free offering. And we offer a DIY or a managed service. And what that means is once you're connected, you can go through all of the different processes and bidding models yourself, or we'll do it for a small monthly fee and make sure that you're always in the best position and your return on investment is knocking it out of the park. So let's look at some Google Hotel Ad results, and I'm going to jump directly into a screenshot here from our system, right? Our technology system. So the first thing I'm going to look at here is just the Google Hotel Ads channel, and this is a hotel, actually 2 hotels in one destination, one owner. He has a family and a boutique luxury hotel. And we're just going to look at his aggregate numbers. This is in a very competitive market. But what you're going to see here is that, first of all, his total spend for 2021 to date is about $6,500. And for that, he has a return of about $113,000 in bookings. It's generated 2,354 clicks. And the average cost per click is around $2.76. And in terms of comparing that to Google Ads, right, just the Google AdWords ads, very competitive click cost, but the return on investment here is incredible, right? So his revenue per click is $48 and some change. He's created 350 bookings that came to him direct, and they bypassed the OTAs. If he hadn't been in this channel, A, he probably wouldn't have gotten these bookings. B, if he did get them, it would have been through an OTA, right? And that's just the long and the short of the way that works. And we really did a great job managing this because he had about 52,000 eligible impressions, and we got 84% of them where we showed an ad, right? So really good numbers there. And our click-through rate was 5.28%. But our conversion rate, knocking out of the park, almost 15%, right? That's almost unheard of in Google AdWords land, right? And so Google Hotel Ads absolutely perform so much better. Google knows how to get clicks and conversions in this channel, and yeah, it's amazing. So in terms of ROAS, return on ad spend, we're getting a 17.4, and just the way to think about that is for every dollar they spent, they got $17.40 back, right? And the next thing I want to look at here is the reporting system. And in your reporting system, in our system anyway, we actually have the ability to break out those free listings, right? So when you get a free listing through this metasearch Google Hotel Ads channel, it's going to show up. And we code it so that it shows up in a campaign setting in your Google Analytics and also in your report dashboard, so you can see the greatness that you're going to get with these free listings. All right, so absolutely connect with me if you have any questions, but I know you've got this thing, right? And I cannot wait to see you in the next video.